Hi, Jaylene, the telephone fitness trainer. Today, we're going to talk about the ball as a workout. This is probably one of the best pieces of equipment you can have in your home. So if you don't have one, go ahead and grab one. And then also know that I have the Fit Kit, so it's in there if you want to get something like this. This was developed by physical personal trainers, physical therapists, to create an unstable surface, so to help core muscles and to also work on a soft, safe surface, so you can do all the things that you can do on a weight bench on the ball, but you also have to have balance. So this is a little bit tricky, and I would always challenge you to start without weights before you do anything. Two things we're going to do today, and you're going to get the ball basics part of the manual. So it's going to explain how to blow it up, how to know what to look for when you sit on it, and then all the exercises that you can do. Today, I'm only going to show you 4. The first 2 I'm going to start with the first one is the quads. So we're going to start with our feet kind of at an angle. You're going to bring your arms out or do your side, it doesn't matter. You want the ball mid-back so that when you roll down, it's just you and you're going to be in a parallel position, okay? And you're going to hold and come up. Now, what's tricky about this is that you want to make sure your behind goes back and not forward, because you don't want those knees jetting out. That's just pressure you don't need, okay? Hold there, we're going to do several. I would say just learn to suck your belly button in, keep your elbows, shoulder blades and hip bones kind of in a nice line. If you keep them here, again, just parallel. And you're going to feel those quads warm up quite a bit. So you could also go a little bit faster, but I want you to make sure that there's a 1 second hold at the bottom, even maybe a little bit more, and go through that nice and easy. If you feel any knee pain, you can often step out, that will help. But if it continues to bother your knees, then this would not be a good one for you. And then you could just do regular body weight squats. The second exercise is a single leg assisted lunge. So we're going to keep our leg out here. We're going to put one all the way back as far as we can. You're going to be on the top or the tips of your toes. And so your heel's going to be lifted. You're going to, again, keep your shoulders back. And you're going to let your knee go straight out, but not too far out, and one goes straight down. So you're going to look like you got 2 right angles, a right angle here and a right angle here. You're going to feel that on the front side of the quad. So as you come up, what I want you to think about doing is squeezing the glute. Okay, a little harder to do. Those are simple and easy. You're going to switch feet, do the same thing. So lower and lift. Remember to suck your belly button in. You don't want to leave any muscles left without work. So, I mean, you can't work your arms, you're working your lower body, but really think about your core. Suck that belly button in. Good. And you may have to adjust the ball a few times. This part is a little bit of the tricky part, is figuring out where you can be. Now, you could do regular squats, just like this with the ball as well, and hold the ball out in front. Now, to make this harder, if you were going to do the balls squats against the wall, and say you're really advanced, you could get some hand weights and put them in your hands and add that, okay? You could add the weights and then a 10-second hold versus a 1 or 2 second hold. So anytime you want to change it up, make it more difficult, that's very simple to do. The next thing you could do, instead of that single leg assisted, is an extension, which is mostly for the glute, and that's what we'd like to do as well, work those glutes. So we're going to extend the leg. Now, common practice when people do this is they're going to extend the leg and they're going to press down like they're trying to lean on the ball. You're never really going to push down. You're going to extend out and you're going to squeeze the glute with a little soft bend of the knee. That's all you're going to do. If you don't feel this muscle tightening, then this is not, you're not doing it right. So easy enough. Get on the shoelaces of your shoe on the top of the ball. Push out, squeeze and hold. Yes? Squeeze and hold. Just remember to stay upright, don't lean over. You shouldn't be pressing on this knee, you shouldn't feel any knee pain there, and extend. Okay? Now, you could also make this more difficult. If you've got the Fit Kit, then you have the mini medicine balls, so you could use those. You could extend and add to that. If you've got hand weights, you could do the same thing. You could do lateral raises, but what I would tell you is keep your arms bent and bring it in just like this. You want to exhale on work. A lot of people aren't sure about the breathing part, and I understand because it's confusing. But every time you do work, you exhale. So if you're pushing, pulling, lowering, or lifting, wherever the work is. So in a squat, it would be down is gravity, so it's not hard, right? Up is against gravity, that's where your work is. So that's what you want to do. The same thing with a lunge. Down, gravity takes you down. It's not so difficult. Up, exhale, breathe. Okay? Hopefully that'll help you. We're going to do 2 more exercises. One is going to be a push-up, and then, well, actually we're going to do 3. We're going to do a push-up, a back extension, and an abdominal isolation exercise. So I'm going to give it a little stop real quick, and I'll be right back with you.